It's all about the Macro Productions.
What does the goddamn line say, Tony?
Please do not use gendered language.
Then what? I'll be arrested, put in airport jail?
Look, you're going completely sideways, man.
It's a big club, and you ain't in it.
How dare you?
Mr. Speaker, the President of the United States.
I'm Chris Hansen with Daylight NBC.
Jack Marius Tack Theratrix.
Hi, I'm Spartacus.
Jackson, Sacramento, he, him.
Steven Seagal.
Sex offender guy.
I'm Keith Morris.
This is Muammar Gaddafi.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
Sorting through the lies.
The hijacker's passport was found blocks from the World Trade Center crash site, if you can believe that.
We cannot track $2.3 trillion in transactions.
And uncovering the centuries-long plan for world domination.
Learning about Cuba, having some food.
Let's talk about Chinese people.
Have you ever been in a Turkish prison? Swangles in Fort Lauderdale?
I have sent 6 of my Libyan missiles to blow up the Sears hardware department.
Nothing could be more fun than jumping off a cliff with 2 German bisexuals.
Oh, you English are so superior, aren't you?
Thank you, comrade.
And now, Macroaggressions.
That's what assholes call it.
With your host,
Buddy, I don't know who you are, but you're about to get chlamydia.
Charlie Robinson.
Hey, Whitey, where's your hat?
You want to drop the blame on Charlie and say it's all Charlie's fault.
He was a retard.
I get some goddamn diuretic.
Welcome to Macroaggressions. I'm your host, Charlie Robinson. If you're watching us on Rockfin or Rumble, or you're listening wherever podcasts are served, thanks a million. We appreciate your amazing and continued support. If you want to connect with me, the website macroaggressions.io is the best place to do that. You can find out information about the books and the podcast and the new companies, Activist Post and Natural Blaze. Please consider checking them out. See what you think. We're working on it. Pardon our dust as we rebuild an entire website from the ground up, but I think you'll enjoy it. I think that's going to be the place to go for fantastic articles. So check out Activist Post and Natural Blaze. Also, we could not do this show without the amazing support of our sponsors. They help to keep this thing going. Chemical Free Body's been with us from the very beginning, and they make fantastic supplements that actually do their job and work. You might want to check it out. I've done the Detox Bundle twice. It's a 90-day program. It's green 85 in the morning and then just a handful of capsules. You try that and see what you think, because I've done it and had to buy brand new shorts because I lost too much weight. Some results may vary. I don't know. It may happen for you. It might not, but the supplements work, the products work. They absolutely do. It's just a matter of, are you ready to get yourself healthy? And when we get into this new year here, you start to reevaluate what matters to you. And if your health is something that you're concerned with, take a proactive approach to it. Go to chemicalfreebody.com, use the promo code MACRO on your way out to save yourself a little bit of money. And since we're talking about being proactive, I think that you might want to also talk to Christian Yordanov over at livelongerformula.com. He's been my certified health practitioner for a few years now. I trust him completely. He put me through something called a functional assessment, a metabolic function assessment. And it's a nice little way to look under the hood and see what you're working with there as far as your levels and on all sorts of a variety of different things. Not the kind that your doctor will do, but this really expands the search quite a bit more. And we're treating these the and fan guy. Your theories,
yet wanted to now
I listening to video and
I've
out, but it's mine. To put the
it's I
he was like
started. Pictures.
wow.
It's you're kind of
I don't know that. think?
In it made more mates. It's like it's by all incredible. He got
Military resort. The guy. Know how they're going to of course.
actually talked to some. As they
Even if somebody, he says, and you know, you can have go check something.
actually
Oh, you look. He's Rumsfeld.
yeah. Pretty
Or I thought optimistic. I think
not there.
Curious. Hollywood.
Director I'm forgetting is this is fun. Like in the zone public. And roll. It was in his name. They're I don't share. No. When you meet, I've shot a. But it's a film. Like the I produced.
Nice.
Yeah. Chris
Sounds are right.
right.
Yeah. Is right. At least
free. I know, but of this is sort of into was interesting. I when my friend her door this strategy. Like recorded for me and silky and real like
Right.
yeah,
Like,
which I
in Vegas, I'd say yeah.
deep. It was close. Pretty much
Comparing
referring to before. Discovered do house. That's
still
that I that's right.
put me in.
Right. That are stuff that live
and Los
taking laundering the money. 60 side of
days of singer.
Winger.
It was
right at that. And
on and that he's all the guys. They're instant.
of course, I didn't. All about
Right.
new content or real.
Western and was his on American Brad. He had been right. the low. They're going to become Harvey Weinstein. Say fault. He's in shape. Guys.
Just showing up. Yeah.
The
lot of talking like way up.
myself. How they that was it. World, which that was the they're doing. Is it
That $1 billion.
double? Take you've made making
one person. Corporation.
put into
Came in. The day. Rapper. I very good. I try.
I mean with them. You know, mind
It was a final. For the stroke. The world on
My sent me tool afterwards.
bombs.
And of course, mentally,
Life. Bombs. These the he's and living out and that yeah.
script. You we can do. They in Louis. It's some great act. in it, but Arizona dead. It's biggest career.
And then our drama. And maker out low return a eyes on. They were so where he was a
Really?
Because
does he have information that we don't have about something? I wonder.
He might. He might. Yeah.
Have you ever met I know you said you sort of LA and Arizona kind of back and forth. You know Drew Treglia? He's a director. He directed Jones Plantation. Have you ever met him? I'll introduce you to him.
I've been hearing about that a lot lately. Like, what is that film?
So when Berwick and I were writing,
he keeps talking about it. That's where I heard about it through him. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, when we were writing Controlled Demolition of the American Empire, when we finished it, all the proceeds that we generated from that book, we gave to Larkin Rose and Drew Treglia to use for Jones Plantation, because they had it was a short, like 12-minute animated short little, just a short animated short, and when Drew saw that, and Larkin Rose had it, he'd written it and had it made, and he was behind it, and it's obviously it's not about slavery, it's about government, and Drew took a look at it as a director, and he said, this should be a motion picture. Like, this should be an actual movie with actors and a script and everything. And Larkin said, my God, that's insane. This will never work. You know, we're talking about slavery, and you can't get a slave movie made nowadays. I mean, this is the worst time to do it. And he's like, no, that's why we've got to do it, right? We've got to do it. If only we could find some money. So we had some money, and we said, well, we can do that. And they raised money from other sources too. It wasn't just us. Yeah. But they put together this movie, and it is fantastic. And I saw it.
It's a feature?
Yes.
Is that the one with is McConaughey in that movie?
Nope.
Okay, it's got some movie like that or something.
It's shot. They shot it in a real plantation in Louisiana, and it's a story about government, and it's got a few. I mean, it's some great actors in it.
Oh, cool.
And I've had Drew on. I'll send you the link to it. You check it out. You watch the trailer, and you'll be like, oh, this is right up my alley. And they infuse it with some pop culture kind of references that make people understand. Like, oh, I get it. So it's a but there's some funny parts in it, but it just kind of reminded me of somebody who's like LA, Arizona director.
Yeah. Is he from Arizona too?
He's I think he's from California, but he lives in Arizona, and cool. Larkin Rose lives in Arizona too, and all these guys are sort of out there. So
that's cool. Good.
It's always good to see a movie that, you know, sort of it kind of reminds you, hey, filmmaking isn't dead. If you just do it, if you get the right people without the oversights of Hollywood, and you don't have any intention of trying to make $100 million movie, just making the best movie possible, I think it's still out there. How do you raise your money? I mean, that seems to be the biggest hurdle that a lot of people face when it comes to getting stuff done, is that, well, you know, I got a great script and I got a team ready to go, but we don't have any money. How have you been able to navigate that over your career?
Well, that's interesting. Right now, Hollywood sort of there's the gigantic films that the studios make, and then it's like how the middle class has been taken out of, kind of knocked out of the world right now, or American society. The whole mid-level film, the $40 million drama, that's gone right now. Mm-hmm. So you have the big movies, then you have the independent scene, which is kind of under $2 million or something, and those films are thriving. So.
Okay.
But my career really I made the film with Crispin, and then I started making these docs, and I have two of my best friends that I grew up with. They were in real estate. The 2008 that crash happened, you know, that whole thing, and they said, we have a whole bunch of money and people wanting to invest in homes, and they have nowhere to put it now. So since that time, I've had all my films financed, and I've been paying, everyone's been making profits, and that's how it goes. You know, if you can prove, if you're, my advice to any filmmaker out there, if you're a young upstart and you can make some sort of feature film, which isn't that hard nowadays with all the, with cameras being so low cost and all that, is just if you return a profit, if you can make a profit for anybody, even if it's $50,000, you'll get to make your next film, and you'll just rise right up. I mean, that's been my approach, and my last feature I did was almost $5 million. So you just kind of go slowly up the. I'm never gonna get. I went to make Dallas in Wonderland, which that was gonna be a $25 million film, and we had 3 Academy Award winners in there. I thought I was I thought I had it made, but life, what does life do? It always slaps you down, you know, and I had that kind of, a week before we were going to shoot, that was taken away from me and it wasn't made, you know. Yeah. So I had to go back to the drawing board, and that's why I started, End of Days Q&As as a project, because I control it. But like, I have another film that is coming out too. I know you know Sean Stone, or have interviewed Sean Stone.
Oh yeah.
I did a film with Sean's dad, Oliver Stone, on the JFK assassination. I shot most of it around the 50th anniversary, which was whatever, like 14 years ago. Mm-hmm. 14 years ago. But I've shot since then too, and our approach is unlike the films that have been out there prior to our film. So we really went around and interviewed everybody, and I'm really glad we did, because a lot of these guys are no longer with us, you know. Right. A lot of our cast is no longer with us. They were sort of at that. So I got all their stories down, and Oliver was a huge help. We have this great interview with Oliver Stone in there where he takes us through the making of his film JFK, which was a seminal film for me personally. I saw that in high school, and that's sort of that film, more than any other film, I think, probably changed the direction of my life, you know. Yeah. Did you see that film when it came out?
I did see that film. Yeah.
You enjoyed it, I take it?
Of course, yeah. I'll tell you what I liked more was his series, The Untold History of the United States.
Great
I've watched series, that entire series 3 different times. It is
great.
Real different version of history that I certainly do appreciate. And Sean is fantastic. I've gotten to know Sean over the years, and had him on the show.
I love Sean. I'm so glad he's doing what he's doing, and he's caring for. Is he still he was at that BuzzFeed or whatever, right?
He was at Buzzkill for
Buzzkill,
a while.
That's what. Yeah, that's what it was. What's he doing right now? Is he?
I'm not sure. I haven't talked to him.
He's doing films, though. I think he's doing films.
Yeah, I think so. I saw him in Mexico at an Acapulco. We were speakers there. I chatted with him for a little bit there.
Are you going this year to that?
I'm the host and MC of it.
There you go. Okay. I was thinking about maybe going this year.
It's so much fun. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
It's a great it's surprisingly a great place for filmmakers. There's been a lot. They show, I saw a great documentary on the Dutch farmers there that they presented. I saw a couple documentaries. They'll play them on like at night on the big screen. And Jones Plantation, when Jones Plantation came out, before it was even finalized, it was like 95% done, but hadn't had the final like mix or the final sound or whatever. So it was a little off, and he kind of went up there and said,
Well, we haven't shown the film I did is called King Kill 63. We haven't shown King Kill 63. We showed a test cut at what's that? It's the theater in Texas, where
Alamo Draft House,
where Oswald was captured.
In that theater.
What's it called?
Oh,
yeah, you know that theater, right? I'm just forgetting the name right now.
I forget the name of it too.
But that theater, I'll remember. It'll hit me right after.
It's still there.
Yeah, well, it's a theater you can go to. Yeah. We screened just a test cut in that theater, so it's really cool. It's not on not Elm Street. No, it's on. Oh man, I'll think of it later. But where Oswald was arrested, we showed it there, but I mean, I think I've just recently finished the movie. It's done now, so maybe that could be a thing in Acapulco. That could screen there. Talk to Berwick or whatever.
I'll talk to them about it. Yeah, they love movies like that. I mean, it's a very you get a lot of people there who are writers and podcasters and all kinds and musicians and of course directors too. And it's a very warm environment for people that like the type of stuff that cover the topics that we cover. That Definitely. Audience gets it. You don't have to explain to them, now listen, there's going to be some controversial things in this documentary. Don't worry. They know what's
it. Yeah. Well, our film, we go deeper into the Zapruder film than anybody ever has. In fact, the National Archives opened up. This was like 10 years ago. They opened up for some reason, I don't know why. It seems like it is a mistake on their part, but for like a little bit, to serious researchers, they opened up the Zapruder film. They made it available, like a pristine 8K copy of the Zapruder film. They opened that up, so serious researchers could go in and obtain, like walk out of there with a pristine 8K version of that film. So several people did, and they shut it down immediately. Like someone got to them. Like 2 days later, it was closed out. But some people got out of there with that, and there were discrepancies, between what everyone knows is a Zapruder film and what exists with this copy that got out. So our film goes pretty heavy into that, as well as we talked to the guy that was at the CIA had a place called Hawkworks. I think it was called Hawkworks, maybe. It's where their photographic investigation stuff. It was on the East Coast, and the day of the assassination, and we talked to one of the gentlemen that ran the place. He was heading it up that weekend. His boss called him and said, "You better get in there. We have, government guys coming down with the copy of the assassination. This is the day of, So he had to go back into work that night, and these two FBI or CIA guys showed up with the film, and they spent the whole weekend working on the film.
Whoa.
Yeah, and he takes us through the whole story. And the changes that they were asked to make, the things they were asked to cut out, we have him watch both versions of the film. He tells you what's missing and what's there. It's really cool. And then he died right after. So.
Holy moly! And that's going to be in
That's
King
in
Kill
the film
63?
now. Yeah, it's in King Kill 63. Yeah.
And when is that coming out?
Very soon. Yeah, very soon. I'm just looking for, ultimately, I started this channel, Remote Viewing Corp, on YouTube to I know YouTube is problematic, but I want it to be this kind of, a place where that can exist all the films I've made, in one spot. But ultimately, I know I have to have my own website that houses everything, because it could be, YouTube is whatever it is. But I'm not just going to drop it on YouTube. This is a film that a lot of people are going to be interested in seeing.
I bet.
I've seen all the films. I'm not ripping on anybody, but I can say with confidence that this is one that is definitely, it's got stuff in there that people haven't seen. So it's not cool. It's not just the same old thing, just rehashed and retread.
Right. Amazing. I want to see it. Well, when it comes out, will you come back on and we can talk about it?
Yeah. Of course, yeah.
Let's wrap up with this. What's the best place for people to find you, to check out all your work, to catch end of days Q&As and all this?
As I just said, yeah. It's my company's Remote Viewing Corp. Just look up that on YouTube, or End of Days Q&As, and that's the place now. We'll have we're working on our company site and everything, but that's the place now. So
cool. Yeah. Look, I appreciate you putting me in episode 7.
Oh yeah,
it was.
You're also in episode. What is it? 1 or 3 too? You're in 1. Yeah. You're in number 1. Yeah.
Number 1. I'm in episode number 1 as
well.
You are.
Right. Yeah, that's a great episode too. Yay. That one I sort of overshot. I worked on that for like almost a year. That episode.
Wow. Yeah, these are, by the way, these are episodes
long. My wife's like, "What are you doing?"
These are episodes that look like there's been a lot of work put into them. It might be dismissive to just call it, for me to just say it's an episode or something like that. It's like it's its own really, like,
they're
film.
Almost like they're pretty much films. Yeah, each one is a film, and I'm trying to get where I can do a film a week, really. So that's the goal now. So
yeah. Well, when you've got King Kill 63 out, then let's talk about that. And of course, I encourage everybody to go check out End of Days Q&As on YouTube. You'll like it. That's Ryan Page, everybody. Check out his work. Support him wherever you can. And if you are interested in connecting with me, macroaggressions.io is the website. That's the best place to do that. Thanks, everybody. We'll talk to you again soon.